Today I was back with a shoulders, legs, arms and abs workout. I started the workout just warming it up nice and easy, 20k dumbbells each side with a seated shoulder press, just trying to get a nice good feel for the muscle, trying to improve my form, not locking out in the top, trying to keep constant tension on the muscle. On to my second set, this is with the 24s, again just building up to my fourth and heavy set, whereas today I actually improved. I got the 32s for about 8 reps, which is nothing to brag about, but for me, it's an improvement. It's all about progression at the end of the day, and I'm not gonna lie, I was really happy about that. Hopefully next time we'll be able to get it for maybe 9 or 10 reps. This is on to my third set. This is with 28. Didn't go to failure, just kept it between 8 to 10 reps. Just like I said, building up for me fourth and final set. The only thing I would like to do form-wise, improve on, is not lean as far back on the seat. Sometimes I think I lean far too back, whereas I want to keep my back more straight when I'm doing the shoulder press. But bar that, like I said, I was happy with it. You can't really see properly in this camera angle, but I am leaning back a bit too much momentum. So I do want to fix that in the future when I'm doing shoulder press, because it can strain your lower back. My lower back was strained the other week through leaning back too much, but I'll improve on that. And then on to leg press. This is, again, the first set, just warming it up. But this, I nearly went to failure on it. I was about a rep off. I think in future reference, I'm probably just going to maybe up the weight and do, go a bit, not as much to failure. Because the problem with leg press is I felt about one rep off failure, and it's a bad scenario going to failure on leg press unless you've got people around you. It's too dangerous, but it was nice to try it nevertheless. I got about 18 reps and believe me, it was burning. Onto my second set, I upped the weight an extra 2.5 and I got about 13 to 15 reps, but again, it was more failure, so I definitely, although failure training is brilliant, when it comes to leg pressing, it's probably not the most ideal situation, but I just wanted to try something different, and I am glad I've done it. Again, form, I'm pretty happy with my form, not locking out too much at the top and trying to keep constant tension on my legs. This was my third and this was my heavy set. Got it for 9 reps. It was about the same, maybe a rep better, but like I said, it's all about progression, and I have gotten a lot stronger with my legs of late, so I am really happy about that. I think it was it was about 82 each side, 85 each side, somewhere around there. Then we moved on to hammer strength shoulder press, just a plate each side, warming it up, 8 to 10 reps. Second set I chucked a 10 on. Again, another around 10 reps this time, maybe 11. Just again, trying to get a nice good squeeze for the muscle, keeping constant tension on it. This is my third set, 2 plates. It felt quite easy, to be honest. I probably could have got, if I was going to failure, probably about 14, 15 reps. Maybe something around there, but this was about 10, just keeping the rep range around that. And on to my fourth and final set, it was, I think I put a 5 and a 1.25 on it. It felt pretty heavy, I'm not going to lie, and my form right near the end, it wasn't the greatest. I just wanted to get that last rep up, as you can see coming up now. I did everything it took just to get that last rep up on my left hand side, but I just wanted to get the rep up, to be honest. Then I moved on to hamstring curls. I just uploaded one set because I think it's a bit boring watching someone do hamstring curls. Got it for about 16 reps. Form-wise, I'm not locking out at the bottom, but it hurts my kneecaps whenever I lock out on hamstring curls. But I do want to lock out a bit more than what I do, to be honest. I thought my form wasn't the greatest, and it probably isn't, to be honest. But I did feel it in my hamstrings, but I just want to lock out a bit more. Then on to standing side lateral raises. Now, I've been doing these for about a month, 6 weeks. I do prefer dumbbells, to be honest, but this is a more difficult, harder exercise. The weight almost feels like, it looks like nothing, but it feels so much heavier. So I'm trying to progress on this. The most I've done, I think, is about £20, £25, which says a lot of how hard the exercise actually is. First set, I got about 30 reps, 30 to 32. And then my second set, I think I got between, the weight goes up about 0.3 each time. It's weird the way certain gyms have different weights, what they equal to. First set it was about 30 reps. Just like I said, just literally trying to get a good feel for it and not lean too much to one side while doing it, because I have got a tendency to do that and it can hurt my neck. So I want to try and keep straight as much as possible and let me delts do the work. But believe me, if you've never actually tried this before, I would insist on doing it, because literally, when you're standing, it makes exercises so much harder. When you sat down at the end of the day, you got half your body, not being used really. Whereas you stood up, your full body's getting worked, and it's a lot more difficult. My left hand, for some reason, my left hand side's stronger than my right with this. I don't really know why, but I've noticed when I'm doing the lateral raises that I am stronger on my left hand side. And that was the end of my first set. I got about 35 reps, I think, on that. Onto my second set, I got about 15 to 17 reps, but this hurt a lot. It was a really difficult completing this, but I got it done, and that's the main thing. I didn't get quite all of the footage, cut it a bit, because just so it isn't too much boring for you guys to watch. That's my right hand side, getting the reps, but literally I really struggled between 15 and 17. Then onto my left hand side. Oh no, sorry, this is the end of my right hand side set. Just literally trying to get it out, because there you go, my form does go out the window a bit. Onto my left hand side. Again, for some reason, it's much easier on me. I don't know why, but usually it's my right hand, because I'm right handed. Usually it's my right hand side which is stronger, but in this case with lateral raises, it's my left hand side. Knocked out, I think, about 18. I probably could have got about 20 reps on this though, to be honest. I've just got more power in my left hand side. And then on to my third and final set of it. This is about £30, £25 for about 8 to 9 reps. I really struggled, but I did get it done. It's just all about getting it done at this point. I was pretty fatigued. I get just literally trying to squeeze the most I can to try and get it out with it. There's a pause. I think this is about 8 reps, 9 reps, something around there. Left hand side, I could have got about 10, but I think I got about 9 in the end, so I can't complain too much about that. I just want to increase my strength on it, because like I said, I've been on it for about 6 weeks and I haven't really noticed too much of a progression on it. So either that or I'll switch back to dumbbells, but just kind of mix it up, to be honest, just so I'm not doing the same thing. And this is my first set of ab crunches. Got about 30 reps. Probably, 30, I think it might have been 31 to be precise. I'm trying to bring my knees up right to my chin to properly feel my abs. When you're doing it, you'll know when your abs have been worked properly on it. Because sometimes I do it and all I can feel is my quads and I want to feel my abs. But there's a certain point when you're doing it when you can feel your abs and you know you're properly working it. It's like the constant tension. It's hard to describe, but when you're actually doing it, you'll know what I mean. Then I moved on to arms. I did a set. I haven't done these for ages. Hammer curls with dumbbells. Got it for about 30 reps. About the £35 dumbbells. Just nice and light. Just trying to get a pump. Yeah, I always prefer going lighter with my arms, to be honest. Just trying to get more reps. Just changing it up. Sometimes I go heavy too. Then on to tricep push downs with the bar. Form not the greatest, but I just get the case getting the job done. About 16 to 18 reps, maybe even 19. And I did a set with tricep rope push downs, but the film wasn't really good enough. And by that time, my form had kind of gone out the window a bit, so didn't really want to upload that. So, but yeah, that's my workout today, and I'll be